another beer review with me, Peter, the master of puppets, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Samuel Adams beer. I actually think this is the first Samuel Adams beer I ever review on this channel. I get a few of that range, not too many. I get the Boston Lager, Boston Ale, Black Lager, sometimes the Honey Porter, and now this, which is quite new. At least it's not new in the States, I know, but it's new in Denmark. It's the Samuel Adams Latitude 48 IPA. I mean, I like the Boston Lager. It's pretty nice. I mean, Samuel Adams was one of the first craft beers I've had that was like the Boston Lager. I had it when I was in the States. I really liked it compared to other cheaper lagers, mass-produced bland stuff. But they're semi-craft, I'd say. Boston isn't really the Boston Brewery. Samuel Adams isn't really a craft brewery anymore because it's become very big. But this is the Latitude 48 IPA, and it should be pretty good, or at least so I've heard. It's on 6% alcohol, so kind of in the range for American IPAs, and it says here, a unique IPA brewed with a carefully selected blend of hops from top German, English, and American growing regions, all located to the 48th latitude with the hop belt. Within the hop belt of the Northern Hemisphere. The intense hop character is balanced by a slight sweetness and full body from the malt blend. Cheers, Jim Cook from Samuel Adams. Let's get it cracked. Just your plain Samuel Adams cap on there, and it says 13th position in the Chicago Gold. Chicago Gold 1998 winner, number 13. I don't know what that means. Usually it says that beneath the caps. Oh yeah, that's definitely an IPA color, but it looks like it's filtered. Okay, so here it is, the Latitude 48 IPA. Yeah, it's clear. It's a dark orange coppery color. Looks like a filtered IPA. Head, 2 fingers. Off-white eggshell color. So let's check out the aroma. Yeah, it smells quite hoppy. Not the most hop forward IPA I've smelled, but I get some citrus fruit, some floral notes, some slight bit of pine in there. Some candy-like sweetness on the hop notes. Doesn't smell intensely great, but actually smells fairly fresh. I get a little touch of a... Hello, Chris. A touch of a caramel malt in there, but it smells solid, so let's give it a taste. Tastes like an East Coast IPA. Just not as big and bold as some I've had, but certainly not bad. Flavors in there. Slight citrus. Mostly I get piney notes. I get some resin too. The body on it is light to medium, dry mouthfeel, like an IPA. I get slight amount of caramel malts too. Yeah, slight of the citrus earthy notes, some resiny hops. And that's basically it. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward American IPA. But for sure, not nearly as good at all as like the West Coast IPAs like Bear Republic, Racer 5 and beers like that. But I think it's solid. Rating wise, I'm going to give it a 68. It's above average. It's almost good. Not really that impressed. I mean, the flavor wasn't that hoppy actually and that bitter. Maybe I've gotten actually a slightly old bottle, even though the aroma smelled really fresh. But usually the aroma is more pungent than the flavor. Hop-wise in an old bottle of an IPA. But yeah, a 68 for the Samuel Adams at Latitude 48. I mean, check it out. It's probably pretty cheap over in the States. It was over here too. It was 14 kronas for a bottle, and for an IPA that's pretty cheap. But I'd rather pick up Punk IPA for Brewdog. That's just the same price, and that's got a lot more flavor. So yeah, guys, that's it for this beer review. Remember to comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out my Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I want to say cheers, guys, and I'll see you in another beer review.